Hey everyone, it's technology expert Burton Kelso here with another tech tip to help you get the most out of the technology in your life. Today we're talking about how you can protect yourself from fleeceware, but you're probably wondering what fleeceware is. Well, fleeceware is a form of malicious software, well, not necessarily malicious, but shady software that charges you in the background as opposed to stating a clear price for the software. Now, this isn't like shareware, like from back in my day, where it would be clear that the software that you're using is a trial, and that if you wanted to get more features with the software, then you would have to pay money. Now, examples of software that would be considered shareware would be the trial version of, say, the Adobe Creative Suite, or another instance would be Microsoft Office 365. Now, with both of those programs, you can utilize a trial of that software, but after a specific period, you won't be able to use it because there's a clear fee for it. But shareware, or excuse me, fleeceware, is more with apps that are in the Apple Store, the Google Play Store, and also on the Microsoft Store. Not to say that they're prevalent, but you really need to look out for fleeceware on the Play stores or the app stores, because in this day, and I'll say it's become a little bit more prominent with AI, that more authors are uploading fleeceware to the Google Play Store, the Apple Store, and the Microsoft Store. Now, identifying fleeceware is pretty darn simple, but sometimes it's kind of tricky. So, in all instances, when you're dealing with apps on the App Store, you want to verify that you are downloading from the legitimate source. Now, let's switch screens here and go to the desktop, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So, here we go. So now we are sharing the screen from my iPhone, and we're looking at the Apple App Store. As you can see, you've got featured apps, but then let's say you wanted to find an app from the Apple App Store. Similar to the Google Play Store, you can go do a search for an app. So now one of the ones that I know is not available is the AI app Gemini, if I can spell it right. That is Gemini by Google. Now, I know if I go to the Google Play Store and get Gemini, Gemini is available as an app from the App Store. But if you see on some of these items for Gemini, you can see the Gemini AI chat and art generator, number one chatbot according to a review. Of course, you get ChatGPT, Copilot, and then here's another good example. There's Gemini, which means that chat with Bard on a regular basis. Also, I will explain this. Now, according to Google, Gemini for an iPhone is available within the Google app and the Google Assistant. But if you scroll down further, as you can see, it, there's Gemini app powered by ChatGPT and Gemini. There's also Perplexity, Ask Anything. Now, Perplexity is a real app. And then there's AI Chat by Claude. Now, one of the things that you have to watch out for when it comes to fleeceware is that they will actually design apps that are powered by the AI tools. So, for example, if we go back and look at, let's scroll back down to not Perplexity, but Mega AI chat powered by Claude AI, also uses Gemini and Chat GPT. Now, that's not to say that that technology isn't built into the app. What it's telling you is that yes, the technology's there, but they're trying to get you by looking at the search name which in this case would be Gemini, and have you download the app. Now, are all of these programs that I'm looking at Fleeceware? Not necessarily, but again, when you're looking at apps, you want to make sure that you take the time to look at the publisher and find out if the app is legitimate. If we go back for, let's scroll back a little bit. When you're looking at apps, we'll go back to the very top and let's check out ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT says it's the official app by OpenAI, and it's got reviews. 800,000 people let you know that this is a legitimate app. Now, with ChatGPT by OpenAI, lets you know who the publisher is, and then of course it tells you what the app is. So with that, you can be rest assured that it is from the legitimate source. Same thing if you look at Microsoft Copilot, which is another AI-based app. You've got 43,000 reviews, which is pretty darn good, considering it just came out last month. And Microsoft Corporation, and of course, number 22 on productivity, and of course, ChatGPT is number 1. But now, when you look at the reviews for Gemini AI Chat and Art Generator, you can see there's only 361 reviews for it. It's Syed is the publisher, and of course, it's just a plain old productivity app. So looking at these, one more, 448,000 with Google, number 1 in utilities, and it just lets you know that it is a legitimate app. So when you're looking for a specific app on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store, make sure that you are paying attention to make sure that you can track the publisher and do your research to verify that you are downloading the proper app. Now, let's take a look at another one on the Google or on the iPhone. So here's another one. Generative AI is a future. Interesting. Ivan, I can't even pronounce that last name. We'll take a closer look at it. As you can see, categories, utilities. The age limit is 4 plus, and then there's more information on it. English, how big the file is, and then you can get it or not. But again, you have to really watch your P's and Q's. Same thing by AI chat powered by ChatGPT. Doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to focus only on AI apps, but this is a good example of the type of apps that are prevalent as far as potential fleeceware. But you want to make sure that you're paying attention to the reviews, paying attention to who's manufacturing the app, just to verify that it is a legitimate app. Another one, there's Ask Anything with Claude. It's got 4.5 ratings, 125. Lets you know that maybe you better pay a little bit more attention to that. Now, one other thing that I wanted to show was the Microsoft App Store. So give me a second. We'll click on the shopping bag for Microsoft, and it's pretty much the same thing. App stores are app stores, but whenever you're downloading an app, make sure that you're doing your homework to verify that you're getting the right thing. Now, going through the Microsoft Store, and I have to say that usually Apple and Android do a good job as far as making sure that you are getting legitimate apps. They scour, make sure that there's no bad apps on there, but always, to avoid fleeceware, look at the manufacturer of the app, look at the app itself, just to verify that you are getting the proper app. Because, for example, let's say I wanted Photoshop. If I click on Photoshop, it's going to let me know Adobe made the app. It's got 1,000 ratings. Average doesn't really mean anything. But one of the things that you do want to review is the actual reviews of, or the ratings of a specific app. If you want to see all, say for Photoshop, you can look at the reviews just to verify that overall that you are getting good reviews for an app. So there you have it. Make sure that you're avoiding fleeceware because it is out there. It doesn't necessarily have to be AI, but it has to be, you need to make sure if you don't want to get fleeced by all the different apps out there that you take your time, read the reviews, see who the manufacturer is, and verify that the program actually has an app because there are some applications that are web based only and there is no app available for it, especially if you're dealing with new websites or new programs that are hitting the scene. So, with so if you have comments or questions about fleeceware, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. Would love to hear from you to kind of help you out um, and help you figure out how to avoid fleeceware. Now, with every video, please like, subscribe, and share with friends because I know that you know somebody out there that's struggling with technology and I'm here to help. Now, my purpose with all of these videos, or every video I make, is to ensure that you get the most out of the technology that you use at home and at work. I love technology, I've read all the manuals, and I'm serious about making technology fun, safe, and easy to use for everyone. So take care of yourself and do many things to make you smile, and thanks for watching.